Hey guys, it's Pastor Max, and it's time for a scripture moment. It's something we've been really wanting to do, is just to spend some time reflecting on the scriptures, reading the scriptures, sitting and getting rooted in the scriptures, because it's important. The Bible tells us that I have hidden your word in my heart that I might not sin against you. I think it's an important thing to let the scripture really take root in us, because life tries to blow us back and forth and back and forth. But when we have that word in us, it's an anchor to our soul that holds us down and keeps us from being blown around. So guys, one of the scriptures I think today that's really important, that's really impacted my life, is Isaiah 53. Years before Jesus came, this prophetic word foretold about what Jesus would do, what he would endure, his sacrifice, his heart for us. And I think it's a powerful one. So we're going to spend a moment in that real quick. And Isaiah 53 reads as follows: Who has believed what he has heard from us? And to whom has the arm of the Lord been revealed? For he grew up before him like a young plant, and like a root out of dry ground. He had no form or majesty that we should look at him, and no beauty that we should desire him. He was despised and rejected by men, a man of sorrows and acquainted with grief. And as one from whom men hide their faces, he was despised, and we esteemed him not. Surely he has borne our griefs and carried our sorrows. Yet we esteemed him stricken, smitten by God and afflicted. But this is where it really gets me. But he was pierced for our transgressions. He was crushed for our iniquities. Upon him was the chastisement that brought us peace, and with his wounds we are healed. All we like sheep have gone astray. We have turned every one to his own way. And the Lord has laid on him the iniquity of us all. He was oppressed and he was afflicted, yet he opened not his mouth. Like a lamb that is led to the slaughter, and like a sheep that before its shearers is silent, so he opened not his mouth. By oppression and judgment he was taken away. And as for his generation, who considered that he was cut off out of the land of the living, stricken for the transgression of my people. And they made his grave with the wicked and with a rich man in his death, although he had done no violence and there was no deceit in his mouth. Yet it was the will of the Lord to crush him. He has put him to grief. When his soul makes an offering for guilt, he shall see his offspring. He shall prolong his days. The will of the Lord shall prosper in his hand. Out of the anguish of his soul, he shall see and be satisfied. By his knowledge shall the righteous one, my servant, make many to be accounted righteous, and he shall bear their iniquities. Therefore I will divide him a portion with the many, and he shall divide the spoil with the strong, because he poured out his soul to death and was numbered with the transgressors. Yet he bore the sin of many and makes intercession for the transgressors. Isaiah was foretelling the fact that all of the sin of the world would be placed on the shoulders of Jesus. He wouldn't cry out. He would take it willingly. He would endure the punishment. He would endure the scorn. He would endure the shame. He would endure the beating. Why? Because he saw who he would touch and who he would redeem and who he would save. And it brought him joy to do that. Hebrews says that for the joy before him, he endured the cross. Guys, I think that's a powerful word. And I think that when we sit on that scripture and we reflect on the fact that Jesus and only Jesus did that for us willingly, it should make us have a deeper affection for him daily. So guys, I hope this reading blessed you, and I'm hoping you take some time on your own, get in Isaiah 53, reflect on it, meditate on it, sit in it, and allow it to really take root in your soul. Guys, I look forward to seeing you guys. If you're blessed by this, go ahead and leave a comment down in the comments section. Let us know what verses you're reading right now, what's impacted you, and maybe we will get that on camera soon. So God bless, and we look forward to seeing you next time. Take care.